10% off, so you'll find what you need for your next order.
What up? What's going on, people? It's Thursday. I'm on my way home. Almost there now. We have this wonderful 3-day weekend coming up. I'm really looking forward to it. I got so much to do. I moved in with my fiance about almost a year ago now. Almost. But I still have a whole bunch of stuff left in storage. When my ex-wife and I split up and I moved out of the house, everything went in storage. I shacked up with my folks for a little while, get my financial life back in order, get my life back in order, and, go through that whole process. And just haven't gotten it out. So this weekend we're doing that. It'll be nice. We're working on close to 5 years now that I've had the majority of my stuff in storage. So it'll be nice to have my books and my tools, stuff like that. Usually this weekend, and I have a few videos up if you're interested, I would go to Rolling Thunder. My family, friends, we would go to what is that? Greenbelt American Legion here in Maryland, and we would leave from there, police escorted down to DC. We didn't do the Pentagon thing and then actually take part in the whole parade and procession and all that. That's really hard on your bike. It's a long day, and over the last few years, it's fucking hot, man. 90 degrees on a hot air-cooled motorcycle, because Harleys are not water. Well, they have water-cooled motorcycles now, but they are primarily air-cooled. It's really hard on your bike, and you really don't get the opportunity to take in the day in DC if you do that. What we would do is we would leave, and I think when my parents started doing it out of the Greenbelt American Legion, there was 50, 60 people. Now, I know the last couple times I did it with my brother and my father and my significant others at the time, or what have you, my now ex-wife, there was between 500 and 800 people over the last few years, and it really became an issue of safety because, we get police escorted, but as the group grew to that many people, we didn't get more cops. We probably had maybe 7 or 8 cops, and they did a fantastic job of getting us there. But the closer you get to DC, the more spread out we would get. And people don't give a shit if you're in a group of motorcycles that are, that's literally 8 miles long. They'll cut right in the middle of you. They just don't care. So, the last 2 times I went, the pack got split up and we ended up going somewhere we didn't want to go. Then one year, long story short, it became more of a hassle than what it was worth. Specifically because I'd been there so many times already and taken place. Now, it's a great time, and I really enjoyed it. And I was going to go this year because my fiance now's never been, and I'll probably go next year because actually I had to take my bike back to the shop. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow. But it's a good time, but there's a lot of people. It's a long day. It's a rough day. It's rough on your motorcycle. There's a lot of walking. And I got so much to do that I just don't have time to go down there this year. I am a veteran, and I take my veterans' holidays and American holidays very seriously. But I just can't do it this year. Saturday, we're going to Monticello, which is the home, or was the home, of Thomas Jefferson. I do the whole photography thing. If you watch any of my videos, I've talked about it before. I'm a amateur photographer. It's a hobby. It's fun, whatever. So we're going down to Monticello. Going to enjoy that on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going down to Southern Maryland, in Calvert County, where my storage unit is, where I'm beginning to get all my shit home. So it'll be nice to get my stuff. And then Monday, I'm laundry. I think that's all I'm doing is laundry, cleaning up, probably organize my stuff, and that's it. But that's my weekend. Tomorrow, I've said before, I'm a government contractor, so tomorrow's going to be slow. We have Monday off, so I'll probably do everything I have to do on Monday, or would normally do on Monday. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Probably get cut out a little early, hopefully, and I can start my weekend and go get my bike, because I miss it. I hope everybody does take the time to acknowledge what this holiday is about. I've had friends that are not the same after going to war. I had, both physically and mentally. Luckily, I didn't go. I joined in 2002. In between the reserve and the National Guard, I did 10 years. And the units I was a part of, I got activated in 2003. And it was stateside. I really lucked out. Now, at that time in my life, I wanted to go, and I was ready to go. But now, I'm only a couple years from 40. I'm glad I didn't. I would have, and I still would. But only veterans know what I'm talking about. You want to do something, but you don't want to do it. I consider myself lucky. I didn't go. I have quite a few friends that did. A couple didn't come back, and a couple that did come back aren't the same. So please, if you have kids, teach your kids what the holiday's about. I'm not telling you to sit there and make it a weekend of depressing talks about how veterans died, and we need to honor all of them for 72 straight fucking hours. But make sure they know what the holiday's about, at least. It is not National Barbecue Day. Everybody has a barbecue. That's great. I will. I'm going to grill. I'm going to grill me some steaks. But please, teach your kids what the holidays are about. Doesn't matter what your political opinion is. Tell them what it's about, why we take the day off, and what the soldiers did and what for. It's something that needs to be passed on. In our country, we're starting to lose. We're not starting. We are losing our heritage, and we are losing our history based on political correctness. And we are losing the reasoning behind almost all of our holidays. We need to pass that on. We need to teach our kids what they're for. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you have a good and safe holiday. And just take a few minutes to talk to your kids. Other than that, I will holler at you later. Be good to each other.